All right, ditch or date. You got something going on in your life and you're dating somebody and you're like, wow, well, is this odd enough where I should just stop dating them or should I continue to date? Hit us up at thebertshow.com. Mo has the email.
Hi, guys. I hear you offer advice all the time about whether or not someone should consider dating someone. I could use the same advice, but it's all for a much more serious and somber reason. I also want to be very vague here because I want to respect his privacy and prevent anyone who may listen to figure out who I may be talking about. I met, let's call him Kyle, about 2 months ago. We were at a business lunch. While our two companies had decided not to move forward with our business arrangement, Kyle and I kept in touch. I think we both realized it was due to a mutual attraction, but we originally exchanged contact information for networking purposes. A couple of weeks after this, Kyle ended up asking me out. We met after work for drinks, and we instantly knew there was a special chemistry between us. We have continued seeing each other. A few nights ago, he shared some information with me that made me really sad and scared. Kyle has been fighting a significant issue with his health. He hopes the worst is behind him, but there is also a chance that it is not. If it is not fully behind him and this issue returns, it could be life-threatening. It could also mean a significant decrease in his lifespan. Obviously, I feel really sad and scared for him. He has a great attitude about it, but I can imagine this is so hard on him and people who love him. As someone who just started dating him, I don't know if I should continue dating him. It would be so hard and painful to love someone who is facing an issue like this. Should I take that risk for someone I don't yet love? I just don't know what is fair to do to him, but also for me.
1-855-BERT Show. Early Bert Show listeners, if you want to get in on this. Wow. I mean, I could understand her having mixed feelings about that because you never want to bail, but also you don't even hardly know this person. So to get involved early, I can understand the conflict.
And I can understand the conflict too. And I don't think, and I hope nobody thinks she's a bad person or judging her because this is what she's processing and trying to figure out what's right and what's best. Because oh man, that's just it's a heartbreaking position to be in.
Right.
This is super hard. And I don't know why, but my gut instinct tells me if you're not going to be all in to support him through it, then you're probably better off bailing.
The fact that she sent this email, she's already downing it.
You already kind of thinking about taking one foot out, and this is a situation where he's going to need you 100%. You're going to have to be full in with him and have those positive thoughts and energy. So if you don't know if you can do that, maybe it's best to not be there.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a realistic way to justify it also is that if you're going through something like this, the last thing you need is more distractions. So if she's not 100% in and he's draining his energy, which he clearly needs to fight whatever this thing is, then I'm with you guys. The responsible thing to do probably is to back out.
Yeah, because she's got 1 foot in and she's got 1 foot out. And granted, this is brand spanking new and they've just started. But and I want to reiterate, I don't blame her for thinking these things. I don't judge her for thinking these things.
And what's that line also? We've been dating each other 3 weeks and I got to make this decision. At what point do you stick in? Is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? I guess it's more of a feel thing than anything else.
But it's just I feel so bad for him because it's just it's not fair. I know life isn't fair, but that's just, it sucks for him.
This would be hard for me either way. If I didn't go in for it, I would feel like I'm running, and I would feel like maybe this is an opportunity for me to meet someone, especially if we have chemistry and we've connected, and it's like I'm running from it. At the same time, going down that road and having no idea how that's really going to go. Either way, it's going to be a little bit of a battle.
Right. And there's also a part of me that also wants to say, a lot of this is what ifs.
Yeah.
He isn't great right now, but maybe it's not going to be awful in the future. So are you passing this opportunity up? Does she even have to make a decision like this early in the relationship?
I was actually just started to think that too. Plus, she's making a lot of assumptions as far as if this comes back, when it comes back, how it comes back. But the thing is, it's not back. So she's definitely not living in the now. I mean, you have to think about the future, sure, but as far as being present and where her feet are, she's not.
Maybe one more date will help her fill it out. Maybe now that you have the entire picture of what exactly is going on, just go in there for one more date and give them a chance, and maybe you'll get a better feel for what exactly you should do.
If you're the sick dude and she comes to you and she says all of this right here, all of this, I mean, and just puts it out there 100% honest and authentic, how are you receiving that as the sick dude? Because I'm saying I totally get it. If she said all that to me, I'm like, I 100% totally and completely get it.
I would get it, but I would get it, but I would still be so heartbroken that this is my life and I'm never going to find somebody who's going to be able to take this ride with me.
That's tough. I would get it to the point where I would probably try to make the decision for her so she wouldn't have to feel bad about it.
Yeah, I probably would do the same thing.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. I get it.
Yep. Even if you're having these thoughts, I totally get it.
Yep.
I need to focus on me.
That's probably what I would do.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.